Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel for another war video. It's War 8, we're up against DSVG, and at this point I'm in section 2 because I was on backup and taking this surfer with Knull. So this should be a relatively straightforward fight. I can remove his armors so that I don't have to deal with shock or bleed. Well, I bleed in this case because I'm not bleed immune, I'm a robot. But the start of this fight goes fine, but then at some point, I don't know if my fingers were sweaty, I don't know if I was just missing my inputs, but all of a sudden this fight just becomes very bad. So I see he has armors there. There again, I just kind of stood there and ate that, which kind of caught me off guard. Was missing parries, so here I'm trying to go back in. There I get intercepted off the wall. That one was definitely my own fault though. And then there, my special doesn't connect. Thankfully he doesn't punish me for it there. And then I just take a full combo. So now I'm down to 31%. So again, I'm not sure what was going on in this fight, but we're in a really bad spot that I now need to come back from. So I'm going to try to bait out this SP2. Again, I cannot get caught by this. If I get caught by SP2, I'm pretty much toast. So back off. I'm able to survive that one. I'm going to throw off this SP1. Again, I'm just trying to keep corruption up, keep up debuffs so he doesn't heal. And I'm trying to play as safe as I can, but again, my inputs feel terrible. Again, there I just pause because I'm like, what is going on? Like, I swear I blocked that, but we did not block it apparently, and now we're down to 9% health. I'm trying to get some of this healing back with adrenaline. I'm going in, I'm throwing an SP2. He's got an SP2, I have to dex it, 14%. I get away from it, and we're able to finish the fight. I mean, but just absolute chaos. I washed my hands, I restarted the game, and then I came back in to try again. And we are taking on this APOC on the next node. Again, should be a very straightforward fight as long as I don't mess up. But you're gonna see again in this fight, things just don't go to plan. Here I somehow just eat this special one, even though it looked like I was blocking. It felt like it broke my block, but I guess I let go. And here we go again. So I'm going to throw off this SP3, get that adrenaline healing back. And I have to now try to rescue this fight again. So, not feeling great about it. I'm going to take a decent amount of block damage. Thankfully I had that regen boost on. So here I activate my healing just to try to stay in this fight. I need to use Hyperion again, so I want to get some regen. This is going to extend the fight time, but really all I care about here is not dying. So I want to give myself as much health to work with as possible. And I'm back at another SP3. But now it's going to be a little bit hard to gain power and furies, so I'm going to be taking some block damage here from from APOC, trying to bait out these specials. And with the inputs the way they are, even though I have the SP1 dex down, I don't feel comfortable doing it because I've been making too many mistakes. So we're just going to play this nice and slow, finally get some furies. And I don't believe that's the last mistake we make in this fight. So, again, I wasn't sure what was going on, but I was feeling pretty nervous at this point. I throw off the SP1 there, and obviously this is going to give him Incinerate immunity, but I'm just trying to get as much damage in as I can while I can. But this fight ends up dragging on for a long time. Again, but at this point the war was so close, and this is the war for staying number 2 instead of falling probably out of the top. And then there, my combo doesn't connect. Thank God he didn't punish me there. That could have hurt very badly. We're able to get out of that situation without dying, and I'm going to throw the SP2 here. Thankfully this one connects. I did not mess it up. But at this point I'm feeling very stressed. My heart was beating pretty fast, and just overall I was very worried. I know I have plenty of health to work with here though, so I just need to get out of this fight, and then we can fix whatever is going on and try to resolve it. And I'm not sure why the recording skipped there a little bit, but this does finish him off, and we get out of this fight alive, which is really all I was trying to do at that point. I messaged the Rafa and told him I needed a break before the next fight just to restart my phone. Restarted my phone, again, let it cool off for a minute, and now we're going back in. So in this fight, I want to just play super safe, super steady. I'm going to throw SP1s when he dashes at me to try to get the incinerates up so that I can stun him. And I'd prefer to bait out SP2s here. Mysterio is an interesting placement here because you can get a little bit cornered if you're not careful. Again, but he's melting pretty fast as long as I can maintain this rotation. We really don't want him to throw specials. And so far it's going really well. But our Furies are going to fall off, and he is going to throw this special too. So now we're going to have a power drain on us, which is fine. And there I accidentally parry, but it's okay. I had an indestructible boost on. And I get myself out of the corner, and I'm going to throw this SP3. So, small mistake there. I kind of did a wall bank parry that I didn't really mean to do. I was just kind of instinctually dex parrying like I sometimes do on the wall. So now he throws this SP1, so we're going to have to wait out the reflection here. That's fine. It shouldn't last too long since he only had, I think, a couple gas charges. So here I'm just going to throw this off. The timing lines up just about right that I can. He's going to come at me again. SP1, SP1. Just keep these rolling, keep the incinerates going, and that ends the fight. So 3 what should have been very straightforward fights turned into 2 very stressful fights and 1 good fight. And the score doesn't show it here, but it was like 6-5 at that point, so every single thing mattered. If we died, we basically tied, and it was going to be, again, it was all down to the wire. And then I think they died late, probably because they stopped boosting after we finished clearing the map. But that was War 8, 7-1 on the season, really great start. And in War 9, we will most likely be matching one of the big alliances at the top of the leaderboard, so hopefully we can win that and go 8-1 on the season, solidify our spot on the podium. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, share if you want to, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.